104.1 KRBE.
Let's go. Good morning.
The Rula Show with Eric.
About to get all stupid up in here.
Hey, sleepyhead.
Featuring Special K.
Nobody asked you, Kevin.
And Sam.
You've waited long enough. How the heck do you pronounce this woman's name?
Rula
Macaroni and cheese hot dog.
with Eric.
We're the champions of the world.
104.1 KRBE.
Good morning, Houston, Texas. Yay, it's Thursday already. Woo! January 22nd of 2026, and it's 6:02 now a.m. And it just flipped. Rula, Eric, Special K, Sam, and we are ready to go for this very cold weekend, I hope. Yeah, what's happening? It has changed a lot in the last 12 to 24 hours, and Jeff Linder, our Harris County meteorologist, is going to be on with us 6 o'clockers around 6:40. We'll talk to him.
I want to find out
he
what's
always
going
gives
on.
us the
I'm
real
glad
confirmation.
nothing happened today because, Sam, what happened again? News break? News bulletin?
Houston Avenue Bridge hit again.
Again, guys.
Lanes closed, and it's affecting the opposite direction. I don't know why there was so much traffic going
I
away
sent
from downtown.
eastbound.
They call that rubbernecking.
Gosh.
Everybody wants to look.
Yes,
And
that's
I never let it look just out of principle. Like,
Right.
I'm just trying to go. But then I'm like, wait a minute. I waited 30 minutes. I'm going to look.
So it's the eastbound direction that was hit, but the westbound direction is also
It's slow.
clogged because everyone's
Real
looking
slow.
at it.
Yes, and it also goes down from like 4 lanes to 2 lanes, then kind of opens up a little bit to 3 lanes.
It's a
and then back
bottleneck
to-
that
It's
they've
just-
made over
It
there
is a
Crazy.
freaking mess.
as they put that new on-ramp.
How about the mayor do something about that?
overpass.
Because when we find out that all the people that are in the know that drive 18-wheelers know. Like,
That
To
that's
go
a
up
low
and around.
grade.
Yeah.
There's apps, there's things they know. I mean, there's warnings, but they have to do something. Like Kevin said, what they do up in East Coast.
The,
Yeah,
They
the
hang the
lights.
signs.
It's ridiculous.
They hang the signs low enough to where they hit them before they hit the bridge.
'Cause these people that don't know this area, they just go there and they
Like
just
how many
think,
times can that bridge take a hit before it collapses?
Yeah, that's what I'm
or
saying.
if you drive across it. Like
She's
that
a
is
beast.
a functioning bridge that you drive across.
Yes, that is.
It's not just like a empty bridge.
right. That nothing does nothing. So I
Yeah.
know it's for 2026. It's the second bridge hit, but if we go in the 12-month span, that's the 74th hit now.
This reminds me of 2004, 2003 when every day we did a story about the Metro Rail.
Oh my God! Do you
Remember
remember that?
Everybody be pulling
Every
from that thing.
day, somebody got hit by the Metro Rail.
It came
in
out
their
before the
car.
Super Bowl, so that was like 2003.
And y'all still, if you don't drive that area,
Every day there's a
I'm
wreck.
still terrified. Like, I don't go to the medical center every day. I don't go
Right.
to the Fannin area every day.
Yeah.
My OB-GYN was off of Fannin. And when I would go there for an appointment, I'd be like, oh my God, am I about to get hit by the Metro Rail? Because some of those traffic lanes are the Metro Rail
The
lanes.
same lane
It is
as
very
the train.
confusing.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know what happens. And what does this sign mean? I'm not familiar enough with this sign. What am I doing?
Right, do I get in line behind the train or in front of the train? Oh my God, the train's coming, the train's coming. Do I pull out?
I mean, I have detoured myself 20 minutes out of the way because I was like, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be here. I'm leaving this lane. And
Why
I
is it
couldn't
honking at
turn.
me?
Uh-huh.
They got the bus too now at Post Oak. That whole
Oh, is that running
that
too
special
now?
lane
that,
thing.
that special lane, and there's other one. It goes all the way up to West Park
yes.
Tollway over there. And it goes underneath by where
It's a mess.
Sam's Club is and all that stuff over there.
You know, in 40 years, when mass transit is going to be totally normal for everybody, and like we're the guinea pigs.
Yeah.
We've been the guinea
Yeah.
pigs for 25 years. Like, we're not sure what this rail goes. Also, if you are new to Houston, let's say you're a new Houstonian listening to us right now, and you're on the west side of town, and that's just where your world is. You are in the energy corridor. That's where your job is. That's where your life is. And you never go to the medical center. It is an entirely different city in your mind game when you drive when it comes to pedestrians. Houstonians give zero respect to pedestrians, but in the medical center, you have to act like you're in New York City and respect the pedestrians. Because there are so many people walking down there. You cannot run a yellow light
I do feel safe,
where you're going to
though.
crash into a bunch of pedestrians
I feel
because they're already
safe.
walking.
Like if that's the place I'm going to get injured or hurt or have a heart problem or something.
Yeah, that's great. You're right
There's
there.
always a doctor or a nurse or somebody walking around that can
Yeah, hopefully
save
you don't
me.
hit one that's crossing the street for lunch.
Right.
Because
Yeah,
there are
that'd be bad.
so many pedestrians, and we're not used to seeing that the rest of the city. I mean, my God, we've talked about how Westheimer, it legit was ruled one of the deadliest highways, I say in quotes, in America, because try crossing Westheimer. Ridiculous. You're going to get hit by a car.
Why would you?
A lot of people are on foot. And, you know, for those that are
Some people
not
do
sure
that.
with the geography.
They go to like a club. What is a club?
Oh, yeah.
I forget the name of the club, but a lot of people like park over because they don't want to pay or they can't.
Yeah, and they park and they have to cross.
And then they just
So-
like, hello, at least go to the light.
Oh, yeah, and they go to the light. So for years, my family's restaurants at Greenridge and Westheimer. Across the street now is an El Tiempo. That used to be the Palm for, 30 years. There's a Soninsky Sports. There's Bearings Hardware. And I remember one time my uncle was visiting from Greece, and we needed something from Bearings, like a hardware item. And he goes, I'll just walk across the street. I go, are you sure?
Oh.
He was looking at us like we're crazy. He goes, you're talking about that place right there I can see from the windows. I go, yeah, but that's like 8 lanes of traffic, like 8 lanes of speeding
Always
people
a
that
car.
don't pay
Yeah.
attention.
This isn't Human Frogger, man.
It's 8 lanes.
Don't do it.
I was like, don't walk across the street. I'll just drive you.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
So are you guys getting yourselves winterized for the
Yep, I
for
got
the
my
storm?
stuff done. I have
t-
little covers for everything.
I got
didn't
some
do
of
the
it.
Whataburger hack.
Oh, tell me the Whataburger. I saw some pen. It looks like your drink's going to drain out. What is that?
You just take the big
Styrofoam
styrofoam cup of Whataburger and you put it over your
spigot?
the spigot, or you put it over the backflow thing that we found out. The one that I always said looked like a bell.
Yeah.
People are putting them in there and covering it. You just need something to cover it, especially here. It's not that, it's not like up north where you're really going to get hit. I'm sure we're going to get hit with something, but not
Right.
Like
So
Whataburger
instead of
cup
buying
can
that
cover it.
suction cup styrofoam thing from like Lowe's or Home Depot,
Yeah,
people are using a Whataburger cup with a pen.
Yeah.
But how's the
Poke it
pen
through-
holding it in place?
You poke it through so it won't fall out. The wind won't take it out.
Okay.
You can tape it too.
I still have my stuff from last year. I
Just
bought
tape
so
it
many.
if you really want to.
S-
but-
Yeah.
Sam, was it last year we were getting ready for another one of these?
Oh,
and I
yeah,
was
you
at
bought
whatever, and I bought you some of
yes.
those styrofoams. I
Yes.
still have so many of them, so I was like, okay, we'll just do this
The
now.
little noodles, pretty much.
Look how
Pretty much the
professional mine
noodles.
look.
Let's see. I haven't done mine yet, but Eric, you should definitely post that. That is a flex that you knew how to do that because you are not crafty like Special K.
Pretty.
All I had to do was call my guy and have him do it.
Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna say there's no way Eric did that.
I told him, I go, you go buy the stuff. I'll give you.
There's no way.
I think it was like $200 for the
Is it really?
for the
Yeah, you could've
covers
made
or
$200.
but it's
$150.
$1 to buy the styrofoam.
I know what I'm saying. Go with.
And it's free to wrap your towel around it for a day.
Right.
One
That's
day.
good to have for the rest
I
of
know.
until I move
Um,
again.
And so,
Yeah.
yeah, I was gonna
5
say until
years.
what,
Next
you
2
meet
years.
again?
Yeah, Eric's only going to stay there for 2 more years.
Who
That's
knows?
it. He'll sell his house
I
in
get
2
bored.
years. Somebody said there was a bridge in Pasadena that was low like the Houston Bridge that keeps getting hit. It knocked off a container that was on a trailer, and it rolled over on somebody and ended them. So every time there is one of these bridge hits, like this one says lost load, but I don't know what the load was that they lost. But that's the first time I've heard them talk about what the truck had or that the truck lost the load. Because I'm thinking, how is I-10 not shut down for like 8 hours when an 18-wheeler hits the Houston Avenue Bridge because it jackknifes the 18-wheeler from the shock of the hit, right?
Did they ever cover like what happens to the driver? Like, are they getting fined?
I have not seen that
$10,000,
story.
$1,000.
Right, because they're supposed to know the height of their load.
Yeah, if you don't know it, because now they have to take their tires down, flatten them,
And roll it out.
and pull it out. It's a pain. That's a lot
There
of
was a
money.
massive tow truck. Like, since I'm such a boy mom, I was like, oh, Santi would have loved this.
That's better than what's his name? What's the tow truck?
Oh, from Cars?
Yeah.
Mater.
Mater.
This one's not Mater. This one was
No,
like
this one's like
big,
one of
like
those
a
commercial
big
industrial
boy.
Master Mater.
Yeah.
Big,
18-wheelers.
huge.
Dude, the
I
first
just
time
Googled it. Oh,
Uh-huh.
sorry. I
No,
just
go ahead.
Googled it real quick. I said, if you hit the Houston Bridge,
Yeah,
do you
what's-
get fined?
yeah.
Literally, that's what I Googled. And it said fines and jail time.
Wow.
Texas law has penalties if you striking structures, ranging fines for $2,000
wow.
and potential jail time for property damage.
Good.
If
Oh, that's good.
so, I don't know.
But
Also,
you just never hear that in the news.
you
though.
become
do not.
liable for the cost of the repairs.
Oh.
But if
Could
the
be
guys
real
just drive
expensive.
it and they don't have insurance or something, what are they going to do?
Well, the company that owns
Yeah,
the truck
the-
is going to be
Uh-huh.
liable. That's what's going to happen.
So I don't know how hard they stick
And if the
to
guy
that.
has a CDL license and
Sam, speaking of Cars, in all the years Cars has been out. How many years
Yes.
has Cars been out, Eric? It's been a ride at Disneyland forever.
yeah,
It's been out for
was it
forever.
2004?
20 years.
Wow.
20 years of Cars, and I've never sat to watch from beginning to
2006.
end. 2006, so it's a 20-year-old movie this year. I've never sat beginning to end to see Cars. And the other day, my son picked that movie again, and he's so cute telling me, Mommy, look, Mommy, look, that's Tow Mater's original color. That's what he used to look like.
Uh-huh.
I never knew that Tow Mater's not like a brown tow truck. I didn't realize he's a rusted tow truck
He's
because
tow-
nobody
yeah.
uses him.
Yes.
He was a blue,
Yeah.
thriving tow truck
They
in Radiator
changed
Springs.
the highway, and nobody uses that.
Doesn't come in Radiator Springs anymore.
Nope. So that's why they all kind of look a little dingy. And
Have
the
you
town
been
looks
to
a little dingy.
Disneyland?
I've never seen
Sam?
this movie.
Oh yeah, it's if you've been on the ride, which you have.
It's so,
Oh yeah,
It
Disneyland.
is so cute.
Because MJ Sam was like, "Mommy, look, mommy, look, mommy, don't look away, look." 'Cause you know when you're doing dishes and stuff, you're not. Look, mommy, look, and it's like the scene where the female Porsche driver is
Yes.
showing the Owen Wilson car, Lightning McQueen, what it used to look like, and that is the scene from the ride. And I go, oh my
that's
God, I've been
cool.
on this ride 5 times. I've never seen this scene. Like I knew it was Radiator Springs,
so-
but like that really nice, awesome, beautiful
Wrap around,
horizon.
Someday I'm gonna watch the Harry Potter movies. I'll be like, oh, now I get all those rides I go on.
Exactly.
Because I don't give a crap. I'm just like, wee! I'm just on the ride.
And you got to take when Santiago's like 6, you got to take him to Disneyland
Yeah,
and just
so you can see it in
zoom
person.
back
Problem
and
is
forth,
then-
back and forth.
Mateo
can
will be
single
4,
rider.
then you gotta wait till he's like 5 or 6.
Nah, it's
Mark
fine.
doesn't like rides, so he
No?
could just hang out with Tater.
And y'all can be
Toe Mater.
Tater and Mater.
I don't like rides either.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't remember Eric. The whole
What
thing
is-
about
what
me
is
not
wrong?
going to Disney is I don't want you to go to Disney because I don't like rides.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
And then I ended up turning into like, oh, okay, I'll do.
Well, I
this
guess we'll never
ride.
take the show to Disney World and do a show from there.
Hey, I'm fighting for that every year. And every year we get shot down.
I mean, maybe I'll do that pirate ship that swings back and forth.
No, they don't have that. Not those kinds of rides.
And Pirates of the
No, just-
Caribbean.
Yeah,
Oh,
Pirates
that
of
would
the
be
Caribbean.
cute.
You
I
would
mean,
love
I've been
that
to
one.
Disney
Cute.
World.
Yeah,
those
those
are
rides.
those are like easy
Well, you did
baby
Pirates
rides.
there, didn't you?
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Universal
Yeah.
Studios, those are.
Oh, those are a little more intense.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't do intense rides. No,
I
thank you.
guess
No, not
Just be
upside down.
Sam
No.
and myself.
Yeah, I mean, I may vomit, but I used to be able to handle that.
Get a blue bag. Don't worry. Get your Amazon blue
I
bags.
don't know about all of that now.
Okay, coming up today, it's another Roses at 7 o'clock. If you have questions in your relationship, we're going to get you some answers and get your mate on the phone to find out where their heart is when it comes to getting red roses, who's on their mind first. Again, like I said, Jeff Linder is going to be joining our show within the hour to talk about what is I'm going to say it's like the final word of how you have to prep for what you're going to do on Saturday. The mayor says Saturday to Tuesday, don't leave your house. And let's see if that changed
Oh
overnight.
my gosh, till Tuesday.
Yeah, he says Saturday, Tuesday, just stay inside your house.
What?
Did that change overnight?
Oh,
Coming up
okay.
next.
Wish we could do that.
Yeah, I know. Well, we can broadcast from the house. Kevin can be here hitting
Yeah,
buttons.
have
is
fun,
true.
Kev. You have a
That's
truck.
true. Yeah. Coming up next in Celebrity Scoop. Well, speaking of Disney, one of their movies got a huge award, but it's not the kind you want. Also, Taylor Swift was in the news yesterday, and she's in the hot seat, but she got a huge award as well. So which one's going to outshine, the dirty story or the shiny story? We'll find out next in Scoop. Your official weather for today, it's still not that cold. So you're thinking, oh, it's fine. It's fine. No, it's not going to be fine. It's going to be very cold. It's 61 degrees right now, and it's going to be a high of 71. But then the cold's going to hit.
Well, it's 71 today, so
That's
I'm
right.
just wearing a T-shirt.
That's right. We'll be right back on
Daisy
The Ruler
Dukes.
Show with Eric.
The Rumor Show with Eric returns with Celebrity Scoop next.
Right now. Like right now.
4.1 KRBE.
No, that returns next. It's just right now.
I was like, wait, what's right now?
What's right now? It's time for Scoop.
Sorry.
Woo, 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 Scoop. Brought to you by Taqueria Arandas.
Gotta love live
Uh-huh.
radio.
That's all that matters.
Hi, friends.
That's right. Don't forget, today is another day where you could score rodeo tickets. 8 o'clock this morning, we will reveal the rodeo sounder of the day and what tickets you're trying to win between the hours of 9 a.m. and 7 p.m. When you hear the rodeo sounder that we reveal at 8, because it changes every day, that is your cue to call to be caller 104 and try and score some Rodeo Houston tickets. Yesterday, during our show, we gave away Lizzo, but the tickets change throughout the day. It's not just like, oh, we said it's going to be Lizzo and that's what it's going to be Lizzo all day. That's not the case. It's different shows every time we do the sounder.
Everybody kept texting that.
Right.
So as soon as we give away, like yesterday we did Lizzo,
Mm-hmm.
then we will tell you who the next artist is.
That
What was
you're
the
gonna try
next?
and
Because
win.
you did one at like.
I did Parker McCollum at 11:55.
Look at you.
I think
I was ready to go.
I could be friends with him. I
yeah,
like
he
him.
seems like a cool dude.
I don't know him. Our buddy Fitz is friends with him. He does a country,
country artist?
countdown
Yeah.
show and stuff. And Parker seems like a good dude.
Well, it's funny
because he loves sports here and he's from here.
Oh, I do remember that. But both of our winners, the winners we had on the Ruler Show with Eric, and then on my show, they both won last year for rodeo tickets.
What?
These are such hot
What
tickets.
kind
They're
of
like,
luck do these people have?
That's what I said. I was like, no way. They're like, yeah, I literally won a year ago for these
Do they have
tickets.
a secret? Do they like
I don't know. I'll have to ask. I'll
Two
have to
winners
ask.
in a row
the secret is they call
both-
Kevin and
like
offer
the
him
last
$50?
time that they won
Yeah, they have
on the
myself.
station
was
just-
last year's rodeo tickets.
Yes.
Wow, that's awesome.
So I
Venmo
thought that was funny.
Kev if you want tickets.
What is it? Venmo Kevin?
Yeah, Venmo Kevin.
Oh, yeah,
He
you're
has
caller
nothing.
104.
He's got nothing. He's got nothing.
How much are you charging, Kev?
He's got nothing.
I mean, it depends on who the artist is. Bruno, it's really up there.
He's not at the rodeo.
I know, but still, I'm saying just like
Yeah.
anything.
He's got all.
Hey, I got
He's
it all,
gonna
baby.
offer you tickets
Oh, yeah.
to anything you
Yeah.
want, depending on
Hey.
the cost.
He's a scalper.
Hey, meet me behind the Chase Bank building.
Yeah, look at
7
you.
a.m.
Now it's really brightly lit up, so you can't miss it. Okay, we were talking about Disney cars, and a cute text from a dad that says every morning he and his son pick a different Pixar movie to watch while they're getting ready for school. So it's cute dad-son
like
bonding
that,
time.
yeah.
And we're talking about the movie Cars and all the things. Okay, Disney's live-action Snow White was not received as well as some of the other super fun
I forgot that
movies
came
have
out this
happened.
year.
Totally. And it is Snow White and War of the Worlds tie for the most Razzie nominations with 6 each for Worst Picture of the Year.
What,
Which the World of Worlds
yeah.
with the Tom
the remake.
Cruise?
The remake.
Okay, yeah.
I guess
okay.
War of the Worlds had a remake
No, it's a
in
new one.
last
with-
year.
Oh, there was
Ice
yet
Cube
another
in
one?
it, or was
There's
it?
a new one?
Yes, it's War of the
I just
Worlds
remember it said it was
2025.
really bad.
Oh,
but
25.
Yeah, 2025
Oh.
War of the Worlds
I
remake.
don't know how I missed that.
I don't know who's in it, but I
Why,
know it's on the
why do
list.
we need that?
We don't.
Yeah,
we
it's
didn't need
that'd be a
that.
third time.
The Worst Picture nominees are Disney's live action of Snow White.
Did that one have like the dwarves? Were they real people, or was it?
I didn't watch it,
Oh,
but
you
I
didn't?
can. I mean, was it CGI? Texters 37530. If you did see it, because sometimes I'm just not into the live action ones.
No.
I saw live action Aladdin.
No, I stay away from
It was
them.
okay.
Never
Like the
seen
songs.
one.
Lilo and Stitch, I feel like, was one of the most recent ones. I didn't
Oh,
see
right.
that.
I don't want to
yeah.
see that stuff. I want to.
No.
I want to remember
The way
cartoons.
Yeah,
the way
like
it was
back
as
in
a
the,
kid.
in the 1900s.
The
Yeah.
1900s. You can go to the complete nominee list if you go to deadline.com for the Razzies. The Razzies are the Golden Raspberry Awards. They're the opposites of the Oscars, and they air the night before on stream. And nobody's ever really watched it. But you could be nominated for the Oscars and the Razzie at the same
Is
time.
it aired on television?
No,
It's
it's not aired on
streaming
television.
now.
It's just streaming.
That's so odd.
Yeah. It's just like Saturday, March 14.
You think somebody would
Razzies?
pick it up?
Okay.
If I was like Fox or something, I'd be like, hell yeah, why not?
Well, because nobody
Right.
goes. I mean, only as a joke, I think once Adam Sandler went like, all right, I'm going to accept this. He
Sandra
was like the
Bullock,
only star power that was there.
didn't Sandra Bullock go?
I can't remember.
'Cause I think it was even in Rapid Fire yesterday. Remember, she won for best movie
Oh, that's
and
right.
worst movie.
Oh, I knew for Blindside, but I didn't realize she had this.
Oh,
Or for
yeah, that was
something.
Nick's question.
something. Right.
She won the Oscar the same year she was up for the Razzie. She's just one of the celebrities that was in that list. But I don't remember what Nick said the movie was that she was in.
I can't remember.
Anyway, so that's just my little note to the Disney continued conversation. Now, what's going on with the Taylor Swift stuff? My goodness. Yesterday morning, I was telling y'all, whoa, this stuff is like erupting about the Blake Lively lawsuit against Justin Baldoni and what is the real story. Well, what's interesting is Taylor Swift got a new title yesterday. She is the youngest woman to be inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame at the age of 36. Wow. And she is the second youngest artist behind Stevie Wonder, who was inducted back when he was 32 years old. So she had some positive news yesterday, but out of nowhere now, my algorithm has picked up people that I've never heard of ever. And it is flooding my Instagram with them finding private emails from Ryan Reynolds to the movie house and to other celebrities talking about how they're going to, there was a Blake Lively version of the movie, and there was a Justin Baldoni version of the movie, and you need to shut down Justin Baldoni's version because it sucks.
How do they know?
I just, the whole thing
I
is
just make that up.
exhausting.
We should do one. Just make one up and then just say you have the emails and put on
Right.
TikTok.
You
and
100% could do
there's no
that.
proof.
Yeah.
It's just exhausting. From the movie It Ends With Us, which, by the way, I never saw that because the most I know of this movie is the lawsuit. Anybody in here ever see It Ends With Us?
I saw parts of it, but I didn't even finish
No.
it.
Was it on Netflix?
That's a
No,
great
it was a
question.
movie theater.
Yeah.
That was in theaters.
But I didn't go to the
But
theaters.
then it went to
Streaming.
streaming pretty
Yes.
fast.
Give me a second.
when it came out, I'm like,
Googling. It was on Netflix, Rula.
It was on Netflix.
Yes.
Okay.
But it wasn't made for Netflix, was it?
No.
It was.
I don't believe so.
It was just on Netflix after. it
Right,
did it.
after it was at the movie theaters.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
latest round of the legal drama between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni offers insight into the support network that Blake relied on during and after the movie's production, including T Swifty. The reason all this is coming out right now is because there are unsealed documents that have been filed in the U.S. District Court in Manhattan this week, obtained by the press. Like once CNN got it, then it went out there, and then all these people I've never heard of are flooding my algorithm, reading all this stuff. Blake spoke openly with her friends about the trouble that she allegedly experienced on the set of this movie in 2024. And she accused Justin Baldoni of sexual harassment. That's where the original story started. That's what I remember hearing. Okay, so what's happening now is nobody's really talking about the harassment part. They're talking about the manipulation of the editing of the final cut of this movie and how they edged him out, and they just basically banished this guy. Like they canceled him within the Hollywood circles.
So he's suing? I'm so confused by this story. I just gloss over. I'm just like, I don't know. So he's suing because his name's ruined? Because
Blake Lively accused Justin Baldoni of sexual harassment and coordinating a, quote, plan to, quote, destroy her reputation. In one exchange, and that's where this all comes. That's where it started, Eric, and where it's gotten to.
But they weren't lawsuits then. They were just like making snide remarks and stuff.
From what I understand, when Blake and what's the other girl's name? Jenny Slate. Both had said, because she's also in the movie, had said, well, Justin was inappropriate. We didn't feel comfortable with how he talked to us. He wrote this whole thing about, I'm so sorry, I'm going to do better. I didn't realize this was inappropriate. All the things you say.
These actors would not last a week in radio.
My God.
If they knew the crap that we've dealt with in 30 years.
Especially as a girl. I can speak as a woman in radio. Oh, my God, the things I've been told by men. Sorry, Eric, but it's true. Things I have been told by men in programming.
Sometimes women can be worse. I've heard stories
there
about buddies
have been some bad
East Coast.
stories about women, but I'm talking about, like, if we're talking about simply sexual harassment stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
The sexual harassment stuff is off the charts sickening. And I remember I went to HR about something that was inappropriate, and the HR person said to me, and I quote, "Are you sure you really want to go for this? Like, you know what's going to happen if you do this." That was actually the conversation I had with HR.
Person. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I do know what's going to happen. That's why I'm here, dummy.
Right.
It was crazy because I remember she was like, "You don't want this. You don't want this battle." That was 20-something years ago. That was 2003.
You don't want this battle.
Are you sure you want this? Well, I'm just telling you what I was told and how I felt, and this is not right. No,
that's when you realize,
not for you.
That's what I forgot. HR is not there for you.
Correct. They are there for the company. Cover your butt.
Yep.
Cover your butt. So we'll just see how this
you
goes.
learned a lesson at a young age.
If you really want to deep dive this, well, hey, have at it. There's 100 different stories and 100 different websites about what this is. And the Swifties are like, I just like the way she was battling for Blake as a ride or die best friend, that she called Justin Baldoni a little witch and said, we're him and his tiny violin. And then the other side is, look at how manipulative Hollywood is when they're in a clique. It's a clique. Haven't we all known this forever, that Hollywood is you're in or you're out?
Yep.
Anyway, coming up next, let's get the real tea on what is happening with the weather. Originally, we were thinking we talked to Jeff Linder yesterday, but he and I both said probably Thursday we'll know more, right? He's like, yeah, definitely Thursday. Let's talk Thursday. A lot has changed overnight on what we're supposed to expect this weekend and into next week. The mayor yesterday said, stay home on Saturday all the way till Tuesday. Just stay off the roads.
Like, like up north Dallas, Oklahoma, they're getting pounded no matter what.
But what's going to happen to us? We'll find out next on The Ruler Show with Eric.
It's KRBE. Let's go. The Ruler Show with Eric.
All right, Houston, Texas. What are we in for when it comes to the weather report? You cannot go anywhere on social media or television without somebody talking about the winter storm.
It's like going around for the last few days and someone goes, Eric, I'm going to punch you in the face. I'm going to punch you in the face. You know it's coming, but you don't know what day.
And you don't know what time is the punch coming and how hard is it going to be. All right. So
Sam's like, let me go first.
So, of course, we look to the one, the all-knowing. He's like the oracle. It's Jeff Linder from Harris County Flood Control. Hello, Jeff.
Hey,
Good
Jeff.
morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Hi.
Good to talk to you,
Okay.
kind of.
Listen, it was a year ago that we had that beautiful snowfall, but you really had nothing to report, Jeff. You're like, hey, everyone's listened. We're good. We're playing in the snow.
Everyone's
Perfect.
safe.
As opposed to 2017 when I first, quote unquote, met you on the phone and you were like, well, I think people need to freak out because this rain is coming and it's going to be a lot.
Yep.
About Harvey. You know everything, Jeff. You know everything. So tell us what we need to know.
Yeah, so I think the biggest thing that we have coming up for this weekend is we've had a few changes in the forecast. It looks like Saturday is going to be perfectly fine in the Houston metro area. It's going to be cold. It's going to be rainy. But we're not anticipating any freezing conditions or freezing rain or ice during the day Saturday. So Saturday's probably good, even into maybe early Saturday evening, although it starts to get a little questionable off to the north and west. as we get into the evening hours on Saturday. And it's really overnight Saturday into Sunday now where that cold air really comes in and overlaps with the precipitation where we're probably going to see some ice. And it's still uncertain how much do we see.
Yeah.
I think we're going to get enough where we're going to have some issues on the bridges and the overpasses. And so travel on Sunday is probably going to be difficult. I know there's been a lot of questions about power. I don't think we're going to get enough ice down here to have power issues. There could be some isolated outages, but I am not anticipating widespread outages. And CenterPoint has hundreds of people on standby to respond to any outages that we may see. So cold is coming. Some ice is coming. It's definitely going to be really cold. You have to take those preparations. You got to wrap those pipes. You got to open those cabinet doors. Monday morning, we're probably talking upper teens, low 20s, even down into the city of Houston. So it's going to be really, really cold. We've dealt with this, a couple times the last few years. So if you make those preparations, in the end, it's probably going to turn out okay for most of us. But we got to be careful on travel. We'll see how bad things get in certain areas as we get into Sunday, possibly even into Monday morning. And that's when, you'll see the decisions come out about closures and all that kind of stuff. But best course of action from Saturday evening through probably Monday morning, plan to stay put. And unlike last year, when you looked out your window and it was all white with snow, this is different. This is going to be freezing rain, and it just looks wet. And so be very careful. Don't think it didn't happen and go outside and try to get on the roads because there could be a thin layer of ice on some of those bridges and overpasses.
Well, that's my question, Jeff. Is it different for you if, let's say, you are listening right now in Spring or the Woodlands versus you are listening in Southwest Houston or Friendswood or Galveston? Like, how much of a difference are we looking there? Like, if somebody in the Woodlands really should not get on the road, but if you're like in Friendswood, you're like, well, it's not that cold down here.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a good point. So the further north and west you are, the more likely you're going to be below freezing for longer, and you're probably going to accumulate more ice. So we're talking Katy, Cypress, Tomball, Woodlands, Magnolia, Conroe, and on north and west of that. That's where we have the higher potential for ice. We do have some potential down south. It's just a little bit questionable of how far south. Even all the way down to the coast, we have some potential on Sunday, but it's a much more smaller potential. But what I'll say, for anybody who's lived up north or even, of course, down here in Texas, even a very small amount of ice can cause really big problems on these overpasses.
And from I remember last year, I think you said we only have 4 salt trucks in all of Houston, right? Harris County.
Do we get more?
Do we have?
Have we gotten more since last year,
really
Jeff?
want to spend the money on them if we just for 2 days. So I assume that's all we have, right? We don't have much.
We have plenty of supply when it comes to TxDOT and the Toll Road Authority and the county and the city with trucks that can spread that anti-ice agent, which will be going on today, by the way. So today's a dry day. You're going to see a lot of those convoy crews out there spraying the bridges and overpasses. So give them room if you're out driving around so they can do their work. The question is, do we get rain on Saturday that kind of affects that solution before the freezing temperatures get in here?
Thank you for bringing that up because I saw that, as a lot of people did, this brine they were putting on the streets is going to get washed off by the rain, according to the internet. What's the answer with that?
I think it's possible, but really, if they can get it down today and tomorrow, and it can set when it's dry, it has a little bit of staying power even with the rain. But we'll see. So again,
is it raining all day, Jeff, on Saturday? Are we just going to be expecting an all-day rainy drizzle, a hard downpour? What are we looking at precipitation-wise on Saturday?
I think we'll see periods of showers move through. So you'll get a shower and it'll move on. You might have a dry period. And actually Saturday evening, we may get a little bit of a lull here. So it's really late Saturday night into Sunday now where it looks like kind of the heavier precipitation overlaps with the freezing conditions. I think Saturday's just going to be kind of a dreary, nasty day, kind of, cold in the 40s, maybe in the 30s.
Jeff, when do you think schools will make a call
on what's happening Monday?
I mean, I know you don't control that, but do you think they would do it like on a Friday or over the weekend, or do you think it's one of those they're going to wait till Monday morning for everyone? Because I know that's what parents are thinking about right now.
Yeah, we're gonna have a discussion with the school districts tomorrow, and kind of get the forecast out there. I think some of this is probably, especially south, it's probably going to wait to see how things unfold on Saturday and Sunday, because there may not be a whole lot of travel issue, down south, Missouri, Galveston counties. It gets more questionable as you go off to the north and west. And so I think we're just going to have to see what we're dealing with Sunday to make those determinations for Monday.
Okay.
It's Jeff Linder. See, I have a hard time saying your name sometimes, as long as I've known you. I have to say it slowly, Jeff. Linder. Landner. It's like Sydney and Cindy for me.
Yeah.
Linder.
You can follow him. He has great stuff on social media.
Got that blue button down on, Jeff?
Oh,
You're
yeah.
made famous with that blue button down, Jeff.
You guys
People
have
still
new,
give me-
you have new outfits now, or is it still blue?
We've moved to black. The blue scares people.
Yeah.
Okay, I know. We
Plus,
have
black's good
tried
for
from that.
sweat stains too. You
no,
know,
so
black's-
much. Listen, if you know, you
it's
know.
more thinner. You know, makes us all look thinner and black.
In 2017, Jeff was. That's what we all hung on every word you said in that blue button down. Every new, just get the guy with the blue button down. Whenever he's talking, just turn the TV up because he knows what he's talking about. Yes, Jeff Linder from the Harris County Flood Control District. He's a meteorologist, and he's always got the real.
Yeah, you tell it like it is. That's what I like.
It's true. So Saturday, now it has shifted, right? Like, would be fair for me to say the rest of the show to those waking up with our show, Jeff, that since last night, the news has changed a bit. Like the update has changed that as opposed to Saturday day, we're all going to be like, oh, freezing. It's shifting to later and later in Saturday into Sunday is really where this cold and ice is going to come.
Yeah, that's what we're thinking right now. Saturday evening, night into Sunday.
Got it.
So everybody, Sunday, just watch football, have chili, make some pot roast, just cuddle with the one you love, watch Netflix, watch His and Hers, whatever, and just stay off the roads.
Jeff, what do you do during these storms? Are you like at the control, mission control?
His
the whole
family
time?
never sees him during the emergencies.
Yeah,
hurricanes.
I get to go over to TransStar and hunker down over there. And
Do you have
those cots are real
cot?
comfortable?
Do you have like an office there with a cot, or do you, or a
Well,
couch?
some of us play the lottery for couches.
Oh, the lottery for couches. That's hilarious. Hey, I mean, I got here first. Forget the parking spot. I want the bed. I want the couch.
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
I know, right? How many nights have you just
Pull
sleep
out
over there
couches?
during natural disasters, Jeff? More than you can
A
count?
lot.
A lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll let you get on to the rest of your day because it's very important. I know like, you got to talk to a lot of people, but we really always
We had
appreciate
a good
your
run.
time, Jeff.
We didn't talk to you for like a year
I know. It's
because the
been so good.
hurricane season it wasn't that.
Yeah,
bad.
Jeff.
It was.
True
it
or false,
was.
Jeff? Last year, I heard the stat was it was the first time in 10 years that the United States coastline did not get a hurricane landfall. Was that true? Last year?
Yeah, I think it was the last 10 years we hadn't had a major hurricane landfall. Yeah.
That was crazy.
Man.
So let's hope that continues on for 2026.
Fingers crossed.
I know. Jeff, thank you so much for your time. You're awesome. Have a great day.
All right, y'all too.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Jeff.
sir.
All right, bye.
That's what's going down in H-Town,
Yep.
brought to you by Easy Fiber. Everyone wants to know what's happening with the update to the weather. And if you're just now tuning in, you're like, oh, no, I missed it. Well, we're going to refresh what we just talked
Yeah,
about
we'll
with
tell
Jeff.
you. Pretty much
it has
Sunday
shifted.
sucks.
It's
And
the
Monday.
overnight into Sunday that's really going to, ice over and just stay where you are. And, personally, as y'all know, I told y'all yesterday, we have a very big family wedding this weekend.
Oh,
I can
yeah.
only imagine what the bride's
And he named this
thinking.
city that is going to be cold for you, freezing.
He did mention Tomball.
I'm like, uh-oh. Oh, you didn't want to hear that one.
You
As soon as I
mentioned
heard that, I'm like,
Tomball.
oh, we're losing crap.
He said spring Tomball.
Yeah, it's getting
Woodlands.
worse and worse this forecast.
So we'll just.
What are you gonna do?
You
What
know
are they
what's really
gonna do?
tough?
Hotel.
My husband booked an inn because there was no room at some of the inns.
The Red Roof Inn.
They're already booked for this wedding. And last night we were talking about it before we went to bed, and I said, "What is the latest we can cancel the hotel in case the weather shifts and we don't actually have to sleep there?" Because we have a dog, and I was saying, "Oh my God, little Charlie, what are we gonna do with Charlie?"
Right.
I have never left Charlie alone, like for overnight or anything. I mean, we've taken her with us, or we've had like a dog sitter or my mom or somebody. And so where he booked, it is dog friendly. It says,
Nice.
but you have to clarify you're going to bring one, and then there's an extra charge and
Of
blah blah
course
blah
there
blah blah.
is.
And then I'm like, Charlie's never been in a hotel room before. We've
Yeah.
never taken our dog to a hotel ever.
So there's a bunch of movies charged to your room.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Because that's what Charlie's going to do.
Sure, Charlie watched that
I
movie.
just feel like for my own selfishness, I really hope
You'll
that
be fine.
this-
I just go home that night.
Yeah, I think. I mean,
it sounds like it's worse if you stay in Tomball Sunday morning, then you can't get home.
that's what I was thinking because
Or
according
we more-
to Jeff, the ice is going to come in. So it's more dangerous to drive Sunday morning
That's
than
what
it
I'm
would
thinking.
be like at 10 o'clock at night on Saturday. That's just what I'm assuming.
For you,
Let's just
yeah.
wait and see. But either way, I have until 6 p.m. on Saturday to cancel the inn.
Cancel it.
Am I going to cancel it?
You have
Yeah.
till 6 p.m. on Saturday?
On
4 hours-
Saturday, the
wait.
day that I'm supposed to check in. It says
But you
have
can
until
cancel it
6
2
p.m.
hours after you're supposed to be there?
That's what he was reading on the thing last night. Because I
There's
said,
no
when
way.
can
That
we
has
do
to be a
That sounds
typo.
Check-in's at 3.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
It didn't say check-in was at 3. I don't know what the.
I
But
mean,
normally it is.
Yeah.
And
But
I don't
I've
think
seen
I'm
that
doing my
before.
family photos.
Yeah, you better not do your.
You're definitely not doing family photos. Guys, there's
You'll
a
be wearing
Marriott.
earmuffs and everything. You'll be like, are you in Houston?
We're trying to give Pennsylvania vibes.
Yeah,
Oh, my
there you
God,
go.
no, stop. But there was a Marriott one time that I booked, and we had until 6 p.m. to cancel that day.
How is that possible?
That's just what
I
sometimes.
have never heard someone say so many wrong things, one after the other, consecutively in a row.
It all depends on the hotel chain. It all depends on the hotel
Then
chain.
you get the Marriott points.
We'll
I
have
don't
to look
know.
at it again. Bonvoy, whatever it is.
Or
I'll go-
Marriott. What's it called?
Marriott, not Marriott. We
I always
learned
thought
that
it was
it's
Marriott.
Marriott. We're saying it wrong. We're saying it wrong. All right. Thank you again to Jeff Linder. He's awesome. Coming up next, it's time for roses. You have questions in your relationship. You come to us to get the answers. We're going to help somebody out next on The Rula Show with Eric.